While collecting spores, it is important to use a colored paper like this one. So if you would like to learn how you can collect spores from the mushrooms, please come for the 3rd African Rising Mushroom Festival. It happens on the 13th, 14th, and 15th of November 2025 here at Eco-Agric Uganda Mushroom Growing Center. You can use an aluminium foil, but if you do not have an aluminium foil like us here, you can use a paper. It is highly important that you use a colored paper like this one. Kachi. It can be blue. It can be pink. Reason being that when you collect the spores, you'll be able to see where the spores have dropped. So I'm going to collect the spores in the steel air box, and this is what I will do. I get my papers, I put them there. That is, of course, I disinfected first. I disinfected everything first. So I lay my papers there. And then when you come, you have to choose the best mushroom for the spore collection. So the best mushroom comes from a healthy garden, and the best mushroom is the one that has grown so well, that is bigger but not so small. So these ones are not so good. They are still small or they are still young, and these ones have grown. So when you come to this cluster, you choose you're not even supposed to touch it like this. Do not touch the gills. So and you place the gills down like this. You place the gills down so that they shed the spores. Place the gills, and then we are going to cover with a cap or something. So I'll not use that one. Let me pick this one. Karaha kahango. Kan. Kirungika teiroha. Ni kahango. Arona kanu kahango. Kanti kahango. Kokoto kahango. Nayo inakupaza huru wangi. Na nyumba za huru. Era nyongire bisibo. Protein bisibo. Miam UN mawanga magati. So if you come for the 3rd African Rising Mushroom Festival, you'll be able to learn this and do it practically. So if you would like to learn how you can collect spores from the mushrooms, please come for the 3rd African Rising Mushroom Festival. It happens on the 13th, 14th, and 15th of November 2025 here at Eco-Agric Uganda Mushroom Growing Center. So now we are going to cover, and then we are going to keep our mushrooms. Let's check tomorrow. So we've started by cleaning where we are going to work from. We cleaned it with a disinfectant. And then here we are with the spores we collected. So we are going to check. Ijatuheho sohan. Ijatuheho sohani, haho sohan. We remove the plates. that covered the mushrooms. Butunuza iguru sohan. Yeah, garaho. Yes. So now, look at that. That is how they look like. You were here yesterday as we put these mushrooms. So let's remove the mushrooms, and I'm going to eat the mushrooms. Look at the spores collected. So those are the spores we are going to use in growing the mushrooms. Brewing. My colleague says there are many. This is how they are. Let me remove this one. Ooh, that's so sweet. Look at that. Eh? You can use them immediately or you can keep them. And how do you keep them? Let me first remove this one. So you can keep them or you can use them. So we are going to use one and keep one. Okay? So you just fold it if you're going to keep it. So here I have my spores. I can take them anywhere, and I'm going to keep these for future use. However, I'm going to use the other ones. Yeah? Yes. So these mushrooms, after collecting the spores, I'm going to eat them. Yeah? And here, it's where I've kept my spores. I'm going to keep this in a safe, dry place, preferably in a book. Eh? Nayagavera. Let's take him. So what we are going to do, what my colleague said we should do, that we keep it here. We are keeping it here. So we have our spores here. And this is where we are keeping it. We are going to name it and keep it. The variety is white oyster mushrooms. 5th of July, 2025. We are so grateful to Ted Anderson for giving us these materials we are using. And by the way, if you would like to do this practically, come for the 3rd African Rising Mushroom Festival. Please don't miss. Don't miss. Make sure you don't miss. So this is how it looks like, and we are keeping it. It has the labels and the spores inside. Now, we are going to use the remaining spores for liquid culture.